Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play Monster Hunter Stories Part 3. I had redone my stream because I had gotten rid of a character that I had before, and the reason why is because I just kept thinking about the people that put hate towards me because I pick a female character and the main story the way it usually is, okay? But I want to explain something before I completely start this Let's Play is about I have an argument about Crimson Desert and about the saying it's a good game, but there are some issues. Okay, there's this engine called the Novo. Why did I'm gonna put an example, okay? Capcom removed it from a lot of their games because if you're not able to implement the Novo engine the right way, it will literally screw up your game, okay? And Black Desert had a few issues, and I would say is the UI when you're selecting your different options like character status, inventory stat, and everything. The things that Crimson Desert is struggling with is because a lot of the reasons is the de novo engine. Now, there's a person on YouTube who played New World Eternum, streamed it, right? And so he's streaming Crimson Desert. And yeah, they may be able to somewhat, little bit like fix it, but they won't be able to completely fix it if they had no experience with the de novo engine. So now, this guy is not fully aware of some of the issues and why it's getting complaints. And it's like, oh god, man. Think about it. The UI in Crimson Desert is a bad mess, just like what Black Desert Online was. And Black Desert Online didn't even use the engine of de novo. No, it didn't use that. It used its regular version, and it's just using a regular graphical engine. Now, I have a feeling that Crimson Desert just has two different engines. One is the Nova, which affects a lot of the frame rates, and it can affect the UI for like everything there somewhat to a point where it don't feel right. It don't feel good. You're hearing a person who has an experience with Black Desert Online, and the gameplay was good. It's just so much problems with like the menu UI. You can't navigate right, and if it's fixed with the UI, you have a lot of the lag issues, somewhat the frame rate issues with Black Desert Online that still cannot be improved. And this game has not a lot of people in Black Desert Online. There's not a lot of people in Black Desert Online that can affect that frame rate, but it is having frame rate issues on its own. Why does Black Desert why did it go down in rating? Many reasons, right? Just it's still mostly the UI though, but a lot of the issue is the frame rate. It's crazy. And some of these YouTubers who are playing Crimson Desert like this, oh god. There's an adult guy, I believe he goes by Reigns. I don't know how to say his name, but he's a mature adult that plays these games. He's a gamer, right? But I feel like he's somewhat misleading. He's not aware of the real issue. Because Black Desert is the same developers that made Crimson Desert. Self-awareness much? No, no, no. Why did I stop playing Black Desert Online? It's because a lot of the things that is screwing Black Desert Online that they'll say they're gonna improve it, but they're gonna improve it their way. Like it's oh my god. There's a lot of majority of people who are not aware of that issue. But let's play. Let's start the Let's Play up. I had 2 characters in the same progress. This one is my off stream. I played a little bit of this. This one is in that same position that used to be in this one, because I saved one as an off stream and one as a streaming for Let's Play. Ready? Oh yeah, and I'm actually doing a lot better than before. Thank goodness, with that, a lot of that stress just gone. The only thing is, I have to get a haircut. My hair, a lot of my hair is making it where I'm kind of having so that itch, some of it. But everything else is okay. I'm starting to actually heal to a point where I can just move a little bit more easier forward. And yeah, I did actually unlock the fast travel while I was streaming this Let's Play. The second Let's Play of this. I beat it, the Glavenus. So basically, I just have to go to main town, right? And then, I could have done this, but it's okay. We're gonna go to Caravan. Oh yeah, and my off-stream character, I'm still somewhat close to this quest and stuff. But it's crazy. Nobody understands the real issue with Crimson Desert. They may have fixed some of that problem, but they still have a lot of problems. It still has a very big portion of problems.
Oh dear.
So they may have improved one thing, but there's still a chance there could be more issues that come from fixing it, right? There are always going to be some issues that'll return, and because the issues that it already has, it's not going to do any good. If there's no decently good, perfect, like, not perfect, but like, if there's no decently good rating on the game, that just shows it's still doing pretty poorly. Like, ugh. I shall mute myself. Enjoy.
How long has it been?
Entirely too long, Your Grace. And might I say how grateful we are to be granted today's audience.
No need for such formalities. Let me introduce my daughter.
Pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is mine, Your Highness. I am known as Fiyero, a humble representative of Queen Clarissa of Vermeil. And may I introduce Her Queen Majesty's younger sister.
I have come on Her Majesty's behalf. My name is Eleanor. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Well met, young princess.
I'm delighted to make yours as well.
Vermeil faces an unprecedented crisis. Within our borders, crystallized monsters have been discovered in alarming numbers. In turn, countless citizens have lost their homes. Our soil and food reserves are devastated. Many of our people are facing starvation. This is a crisis, plain and simple. Our kingdoms must come together if we wish to survive it.
Your troops advance on our border, and you dare plead for cooperation?
Hold on now. What joint venture would you have us undertake?
An expedition across the Meridian.
You would have us cross the Meridian, together?
In time, the same calamity we face shall befall Azuria. We must act now, as one.
To what end?
Our homecoming beyond the Meridian, the Sacrosanctum.
The Sacrosanctum no longer exists. All that lies beyond the Meridian is forbidden ground. Even the attempt will be regarded as trespass. Surely you have not forgotten our covenant with the Wyverians.
Of course I haven't, Your Grace. Even so, these desperate times do warrant desperate measures. What good is this ancient pact when our people are dead, our kingdom is naught but ruin and memory. I am certain the Covenant was not meant to ensure our doom. I beg you, please reconsider.
Our answer is unchanged.
I understand. Very well. We are prepared for this eventuality.
Prepared? How so?
We have no intention of silently waiting for the executioner's axe, and so we took preparations. If you insist that we substantiate our resolve by force, then we shall oblige.
By force? So you threaten us with war after all?
Such high-handed coercion!
You may speak.
As Fiyero has indicated, we have come seeking an ally. Even then, our resolve remains strong. However, to demonstrate that resolve through conflict would hardly ensure our ultimate goal of crossing the Meridian. A war would gain us nothing at all. Casualties dealt to both kingdoms only serve to hasten our destruction, cutting off our nose to spite our face. I would ask, if I may, to have you consider another proposal, Your Grace. I beg you not to place so much weight on the Covenant. Until you decide to relent, I will stay here in Azuria.
You would offer yourself to us as a hostage?
Yes. If that is what it takes.
Princess Eleanor, Her Majesty has not authorized this.
I am well aware. That is why I will stay here. Please relay this to Her Majesty. If you are to attempt any strong-arm tactic while I'm here, my life will immediately be forfeit, you see.
If that's what you wish, then it shall be done. We're leaving.
My liege, you mustn't abide this young lady's designs. It will only fan the flames of war.
We must return her to her people with all haste.
What say you? Speak your mind.
Me, sir?
What do you think we should do?
Well, This is certainly not what we expected. But as long as she's here, we should treat her as an honored guest rather than a hostage.
Then see that it is done. I trust you to serve as her escort.
Wait, her escort? What?
Thank you very much. For now, I'm in your care, Princess.
Looking after a princess? Since when did the Rangers become a bunch of royal babysitters?
Well, first time for everything, I suppose.
I heard she offered herself up as a hostage. Maybe she's plotting against us.
Nah, the only
That
plot
was
here
good.
is the one she saved us with. Can you imagine how things would have gone without her little stunt? We'd be taking up arms right now. At least that's the way I see it.
Maybe so.
At any rate, this is a direct order from His Majesty. Refusal isn't on the table.
Sorry for the wait. I was just showing her around the training grounds and stables.
Such remarkable facilities you have! It's plain to see that they were built with the good of your monsties in mind. Perhaps what surprised me most was the distinct lack of restraints. The faith you riders place in your monsties is clearly paramount.
Not much of a partnership if you don't trust your partner, right? It ain't about holding the reins or giving orders. We're here to draw out the best in each other.
How wonderful! Speaking as a rider, I truly admire that. I've never experienced anything quite like this. I want to see more, learn more about what it means to be a ranger.
If that is your wish.
Splendid! Thank you, Your Highness.
I'm afraid we can't allow the princess to accompany you.
Cora, what gives?
What proof do we have that this lady is actually a princess? For all we know, Vermeil sent us an assassin in regal finery.
An assassin? Heaven forfend!
Perish the thought! Though you do have a point. I have no proof to back my claim. Miss Cora, was it? Your caution serves you well as a retainer. At this point, you leave me only one option. Your Highness?
Oh, me?
Would you do me the honor of weighing in on this matter?
You are Lady Eleanor of Vermeil, without a doubt. No imposter could have shown such comportment at our peace talks.
With adequate preparation, even an imposter could put on such airs.
Not from where I stand. Based solely on Sir Fiero's expression at the time, I have a hard time believing your gambit was simply a show.
You have a discerning eye.
You did ask my opinion.
Excuse me, but I have an idea. Or a proposal, I guess? We could test her. Like, let Eleanor's skills speak for themselves.
Thea.
Heck of a thought, rookie.
I, didn't mean that in a put your money where your mouth is way. I just really want to see what she can do.
Are you up for it, Lady Eleanor?
Most certainly.
Work for you?
No objections here.
Same.
All right then.
I might try to level up my character and my monsters a bit in the meantime. Alright, go here, go here. I mean, after I level up my monsters a bit, then I'll probably just continue on through the main story itself. Because I already have the option to fast travel. It's just I have to do a little bit more exploring to fully unlock them things like this here, the fast travel spot, because I am already at the point where I unlocked them. And I'm gonna do a little bit of these side quests before I just continue on. So this one here, I'm gonna try to get this one done. Let's see, do I have a lost prey egg yet? Still? Oh no. Okay, I did that off stream with my other save that I put of this one. So I made 2 of this save. Actually 3, because the third one was put by an accident. Okay. So of course we have to make it where go here, and then the blacksmith, I think. Oh, the smith doesn't work. Okay, we go here. Alrighty. Okay, there we go. Alright, we unlock exchanging goods. Now, the things we want here are variety. We want that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, right? That all these. These are basically like they kind of work somewhat as where you're just learning skills and stuff. These are just different type of you put these on weapons, but they give you, like, I believe they give you an extra type of option for a skill. These will basically add a skill to your weapon itself. And exchange for items. You guys need to get these. When you're earning those orange star looking things, you'll want to get herbs, as many as possible, because you're gonna farm this non-stop, right? And you want to get some of these too, because these throwing knives can make it a little bit more where you can make some of these that usually stun enemies. So get as many of these as possible, and a lot of herbs. Because when you're getting a lot of herbs, you're gonna make like potions, all that sort of stuff.
Okay. Okay. Right.
And now we unlock the smelling tree. But the thing we want to farm the most is, because I don't think I craft that one armor in this stream, or in my last stream. So I gotta get some materials for this. I gotta get, let's see, I need one more of these, of the insect husk. I can use this right off the bat, I'm fine with that. Let me craft some Palumu armor, because the only way for me to have even better resistance to water, but it's not actually resistance, it's more like just a defense type of thing, right? The resistance for elements in this game, it's just another form of defense for different elements. So this one will increase my defense for water, but it'll lower it for electric. And the other side, you have like that resistance from the armor that I'm wearing right now. So this one will boost water resistance as well. This one doesn't really boost enough. This one boosts 2 times, like for like fire. So you want the ones that usually give you that extra defense. This one doesn't matter. This one doesn't really matter. You want the ones that boost your water twice, because that just means it's way better. So let's say if you do come across a water monster, whatever, you're gonna need some extra resistance. This will basically make it 2 times the resistance to water compared to the one I already had. Hold on. Going? How's your morning? Decently good? Were you able to sleep good? Decently? My sleep was kind of really good in a way. I'm just gonna let you guys know this one right here has that good, decently poison bonus, because this one will usually cause a poison. So like, and there is a type of katana that usually is better than the one right here, than iron, and it's better than bone. The reason why is there's a version of the katana that'll put enemies to sleep for like 1 turn. After you finish that 1 turn, it goes and wake up again. But it's good. It's really good. And I love using the katana. It's way better than like it's way better than the greatsword in a lot of ways, with the damage and a lot of these status effects. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. I'm gonna craft this one here. Craft this one, this hammer right here. Let's see. So I need to craft this one here and this one. These 3 bows for different elemental damage and also different status effects. This one will cause paralysis in a way. This one will cause burn. This one will cause not really much of anything, but it does kind of, I guess in a way, slow them in a way. Or just completely do more damage. That's all. For like the monsters that it's against. And this one is something really, really good too. This can be used in both the offense and defensive way.
Come again.
And now we just get in. Alrighty, and now I should be able to fast travel to certain areas now automatically. So I'm going to farm a bit of them dens, a little bit, for like a little bit more experience. Or better yet, if I go here, after I do a bit more of the main quest, I can make it a little bit more easier to farm experience. And it's not that bad. This game ain't that difficult. It's just decently difficult, not over difficult. Let me equip some different gear. I'm gonna switch up a little bit of my gear. Put this one there. Oh, hold on. Okay, bone hammer and great sword. We have no other great sword. We're gonna keep what we have here. We don't have no other bow. I should know. Alrighty. I think, yeah, I did craft some new armor, so yeah, equip some different armor. The one that I'm probably gonna equip will probably end up being like probably this one, or still using the main, because this one, it gives a really decent amount of resistance to fire element. This one, no, actually no. I'm sorry, this only gives one resistance compared to this one here. This one's more better than this one. This one's fire, this one's water, this one's, I would say, kinetic type resistance or something. But we're going to keep it as it is for a bit, because this whole area is usually based off, like, fire elemental monsters mostly, right? So we're going to go to main quest. We're not going to bother to wait. We're not going to bother to worry. We can still get through it. But I just realized I was going to do some side quests. So we have 2 of them insect monsters. We have to defeat 4 more. Got Pooey again. I didn't get this guy on the stream. I got him on my off-stream character. Where is that insect? Oh. Yeah, we gotta get this side quest. No, we already have this one. Oh, no, we don't. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna go to any type of den and hope for Velociprey egg. Because I didn't get any Velociprey eggs yet. On the stream or off stream. I didn't even get this quest done, period, on my off-stream character. Crazy. Gonna get these for that extra decent amount of experience points. Yeah. Okay. You see the one with blue coloring with red dots? That's the one we're after. Oh shoot, we already got it. Damn. That was fast. Now we return this egg to the female NPC that wants us to give her a Velociprey. Right. Yeah, it may say bird wyvern egg, but it's really not. What? I don't know who it is.
We've got this, everyone. Let's go. A little training.
Oh man. I get her. Alrighty. Simple, easy. Win.
Well done.
On my way to get the egg to the lady. NPC. Right over here. No. To this direction. Because no. No. This way. Did I already set the egg up? No, I did not. Okay, here it is. Turn around. Hey, Velociprey, get out of here. Oh. Did I already? No, it's right here. The NPC is right here. Velocidrome egg. Boom. Deliver. Now we get a lot of decent amount of experience points. Oh, yeah. And I'm pretty sure if we had that option to eat the food to give us more of an XP boost. If we did side quests with that XP boost, it would be way more better. And let's see what other side quests we have here. We're having to do this one. That's right. Okay. Oh. Any insects for me to squash up?
Hey!
You're my first victim.
Watch me!
Well, you're my first prey. Now, two down, to the mark here. And now, where's the last bug to squish? Where's the last bug that I can squish? I'm gonna squash that bug like a tiny insect. Where's it? Put him up. How is it? There has to be another one around here. Because I know this area is just big for them. See what I say. What did I say? You will not live. You will die. And now this side quest is also completely done. Now all we have to do is go back to the spot near our main hub, which is that castle right here. You know, the place we start off. We go here, boom. And then after we get into the main story, we will have the option to set it up to I believe it's night. That's what they usually call it in this one, huh? Or it could be called evening. Let's see. Let me make sure. Yep. This one they call it nighttime. Usually in the second one they would have the word evening and day. That would be it, right? Or not evening and day. Yeah, evening and morning in the second game. And I believe in the first game they usually called it like that too. So now, we've already did a lot of the side quests we have. We only have this one to do. But we're gonna continue the main story itself. You know? Because in one of the main story quests, you're gonna have to fight a monster at level 50 regardless. I believe it's level 50 or 60. It don't matter. You could be at level 13 or 14, but you're still gonna be under leveled for that one boss fight. Because you're gonna have to kick it in the legs. You're gonna have to hit it in the legs so hard. Have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy on your soul. Thank you, babe. Thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. Bagel with cream cheese. The first time I'm ever eating breakfast. Hey, Betty, how long has it been since I eat breakfast like this? No, I usually just eat lunch and dinner. Compared to early this year. Not today, not for a few days. There were a few days where I didn't even eat breakfast. It's not bad because I usually take too much time alone to how am I a liar? You know how bad I've kind of been through stress this year? Like you and Dad? Oh, please. You know, I usually stayed up in my room a lot more often, and if I came down here, I would come here during lunch or... Oh, God, Betty, why you have to start this up? You're the one who's starting it up. I may have asked the question, but I put the truth. You know, it's funny because I didn't stream enough this year for like last month and the month before that. Why? Stresses. Like you and Dad usually go through. And I usually had posture sways, ticks, mean jumps. That's crazy. My sister is saying that same way when I told her one time that I had seizures because of one of the medication, and she said, "No, you didn't. Stop lying." Lady sister, if I was lying, how come I've been through it like everybody else? Oh, I gotta mute myself. I'm about to talk.
Let's go!
Watch me!
Crazy. I tell my sister I went through something, she doesn't believe it, because there are times where she don't see it happen. She knows I go through a lot of different stress like she would usually go, but it's like, oh God. It's not that she's saying no on purpose, it's saying she don't usually know certain things that I go through because she's not there when it usually happens. Like, when I had seizures, she was in a room in this house, but, like, she doesn't remember it because she wasn't able to see it. And if you're asleep mostly, you're sometimes just gonna be able to sleep right through it without even noticing. But compared to back then, she's actually hearing a lot more, a lot more, because her hearing is more sensitive than you think, than she thinks. I learned that things where if you get to a point of stress and pressure, it can make it where your sense of hearing is a lot more sensitive. You know? Hey! How do I know? Because I've had some sensitive in hearing quite decently often. Even though I don't have a lot of stress and pressure, I still have a decently high sensitive hearing. Because of the things I've already started recovering from somewhat. And yeah, I have some stress itch here and there, just no posture sways. Not much ticks, jumping. It's kind of like a reflex for when you're stressed, your body just has certain issues. So when you're ticks, it's jumping because it's a type of a symptom of stress, effect of stress. And some of that will still be left, even though, it's starting to recover. It's just not usually fully recovered. And then once your stress starts going away, you basically still have some of those things as you're recovering, even though you're no longer ticking that much. Even if if you're not ticking, if you're not posture swaying, your body will still have some of that damage that it's still trying to recover for. It's just something that'll stay for a bit until you fully recover. Like, it's crazy because I go through it like everybody in this house and in this world. Excuse me. But there are times where my sister don't really pay attention to things that I'm going through that she somewhat goes through. I don't go through everything she has. I got somewhat of what she has. Just not like a full problem with like certain things. Health wise, physical. That's why I'm always trying to improve how I, handle things, because I just really care more about the damage I'm going to cause, not just to my family, but to myself. Right, we go here. Boom.
This should do it. Everything okay?
One second. Is something the matter?
I don't know. It's like something's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
You too, huh?
The what? I don't... Whoa!
That cry... Here! Hurry! Look! It's Feral!
Then let's take care of it. We can handle it together. Let's go. Oh. Time to go.
Just a little bit more heat. Boy. Ooh. Hold on. Let me just say something.
Careful.
Alrighty. Oh, that's right, I switched to speed.
Careful.
Good thing I'm using the armor that increases a bit of my defense to fire. Oh. Now this thing is gonna use poison.
Don't push yourself.
Oh, that's right, I have to get an Anjanath egg. Because the Anjanaths are way powerful than some monsters. Anjanath has like a brute strength, brute power, and
Let's go.
I don't know which part of this monster is
No.
Oh, there goes one life for me down.
Nice job.
Yep, now one part of it is
Don't
broken.
let up.
Now I'm thinking it's gonna switch back to technical. Maybe? No, it's not. Switch weapon to Meteor Hammer.
Now's your chance.
Little Loogie? No, I guess in a way because I don't really have phlegm. Y, A, B, C, D. Wait, A, B, C, phlegm. Right? That's the way the joke came from Ahmed. Ahmed. It's Ahmed. Not Ahmed. Ahmed. Hello there, Jeff Papa. Jeff Papa. Jeff Dunham. Dunham. Jeff Papa. What is Jeff Papa? You are using an unneeded app. Papa. I love that joke. That was a good version of the joke.
Calm down.
It's calmed down because it's now starting to get weakened. And I'm pretty sure it switched to technical. Alrighty. Go back to Retha. Venom Strike. And of course, I'm gonna attack the head with the hammer. Let's play Whack-A-Mole. Or better yet, whack the young tattoo. Young tattoo. Whack it. Double attack. Sweet. I might be able to do a double kinship power. And oh yeah. Come on, baby. And now she's gonna start with the kinship already active. Here goes. She's doing hers. I'll do mine. There's a chance we'll probably do it separately, but yeah, I kind of figured I'll be doing mine separately. Here goes. Bye-bye. Again. I took my medicine.
You did it! Yeah! On to the next!
Well done.
My thanks.
Oh no. There's a chance we may be getting a cut. And now I have the option to do grinding with double experience points.
Well then.
Well done.
Yes.
Sister, I'm now gonna be able to fix my mistake on the last save. I'm at the spot where I'm close to actually unlocking the option to farm Rathian. Pretty cool, pretty cool. This one is the one you like. For experience grind. Excuse me. This one will get you more of a boost. A bit more of a boost for like gathering. So then if you use this, if you didn't use this, you gather items. You get like a few, like maybe one of every item, right? If you use this, you're boosting the gathering bonus, meaning you can now gather more than what you did. So if you gathered one without it, you're now gathering a little bit extra. It could be 2, it could be 3, it could be 4, who knows? Because when you're gathering stuff, regardless, it's going to be a random number.
What else?
But I'm going to take bread. Let's not call bread. Alone.
Bon appetit!
Perfect health swipe for your character.
Whoa, that looks tasty!
Oven baked bread. It does look kind of tasty.
I'm ready for action!
And now we have
good
a
one.
speed bonus and stamina bonus. Alright.
I think I speak for all of us when I say thank you for your help with our numerous requests, Lady Eleanor.
I'd say we're past that.
Say
Just
Lord of it,
Eleanor is
please.
fine.
I'm trying to hear the story here.
Right. Then thank you, Eleanor.
You're very welcome. But I am the one who should be thanking you. You have been so generous with your knowledge. Thanks to you, I've seen firsthand how rangers operate. I intend to care for monsters in the very same fashion when I return home.
I'll lower a bit
Vermeil
of
has
this
several
one.
endangered species of its own for me to look after. Although, the situation there is far more precarious.
What do you mean?
On clear days, our kingdom is met not by sunshine, but by stark white fragments of stone raining down on us from
What?
above.
It's still
It's as
a bit
beautiful
up
as the
there.
driven snow, but its effects are catastrophic. We call it the Death Drift. It has devastated our fields, leaving many of our people homeless and starving in its wake. Malnourished children cry with hunger, and riders are unable to provide for or protect their dear companions.
How awful.
Only one hope remains to us, the Sacrosanctum.
Oh, let me check some with
Beyond
that.
the
Is he still here?
Have you heard of the Sacrosanctum?
I've heard the tales, of course. 200 years ago, back when our two kingdoms were one, it was the site of a grand castle.
Yes, so they say. Then, violent civil war broke out. The kingdom split. Lives were lost in droves. and the castle fell to ruin.
I can hardly imagine our nations as one, even back then. These days we clash like territorial monsters.
That's for certain. Which brings me to what we expressed at our conference. Her Majesty deeply wishes to reclaim the Sacrosanctum for Vermeil.
I understand, but we've made a covenant with the Wyverians. We cannot break it under any circumstances. The lands beyond the Meridian were declared forbidden ground. We've sworn never to set foot there again.
I understand Azuria's insistence on honoring the covenant. I really do. But my people have been driven into a corner, and the point of no return is looming before us.
I got involved without knowing a single thing.
What was that?
I had no idea what Vermeil was going through. Made no attempt to even try to understand.
So how do you acknowledge your investment in our plight? You could have done something. Is that it?
No, that's not what
I don't mean for my words to come across as unkind. In fact, I fear you and I are in similar positions. I thought your king an evil despot, with no care for our hardships. I believed your people to be callous and unfeeling.
Wait, really?
Really, but all that changed the moment we spoke. I was ignorant of your situation, not opposed to it. In that, I think we're the same.
I can't tell you how happy I am to hear that.
Likewise. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd love to learn more about the Rangers. I take it the first step involves eggs?
That's right. We care for the eggs of endangered species and then return them to the wild. But it's not exactly easy. The process is threatened by what we call invasive monsters. They endanger the ecosystem by trying to take over another's territory.
Invasive? And I suppose it's your duty to reclaim this territory then?
In a sense,
when you haven't
yes.
worked that at all.
Would you mind terribly if I gave you a hand with that particular process?
Not at all.
Let's see.
Yep, we're finally unlocking invasive monsters. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. But I'm probably gonna level up a bit before I even do this main quest. Let me tell you guys right now, it's scary. Once you see how powerful invasive monsters are, woohoo!
Okay.
You won't be thinking about trying to fight them right off the bat. Ooh. Really, really dangerous. Hold on. Excuse me. Okay. Wait. Okay. We're gonna do some rare monsters to get a little bit more of an experience grind. And yes, I did actually switch it back to Bane in the game. Oh, I can fight that thing, but that one's not a very good decision. The one around the other side here is probably way better than that thing. Oh boy. There we go. Very potent engine. And watch this, guys. How did I know? I knew to expect that coming. I knew this was coming. Damn it. Run! Run! Oh, shoot. Please don't spot me. Oh, shoot. He spot me. Run! Okay. Whew, safe. Safe at last. A little bit of heroes. Oh, okay, not that direction.
Let's
Oh!
Let's go! I'm ready.
Why? Why the jump scare? Right? I'm pretty sure I could get some really good gear from this thing. So this thing... Oh, God! Okay. Do this skill here, and this foot we're gonna attack here. Ooh.
Now's our chance.
Waka 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 waka. Oh, that was it. Don't pull up my socket. I just don't feel comfortable while it's all the way down. This one's broken, the foot is broken. We're gonna attack the tail. Summer. Goes out? No, I think it's. Oh, I'm gonna make sure again. Hammer. Debuff. Chaser. Deals damage to one enemy with a weapon element. Targets with decreased stats take more damage. A ver, hermano. Okay. I'll probably just use this one, which deals more skill damage. And boom.
Don't push yourself.
Defeated. Oh my god. Oh! Okay, I'm not gonna take any risk with this, huh? If I'm not able to finish this fight, I don't want to take any risk. I pulled a long nose hair. Oh, why did I do that? Well, okay. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna do double kinship. Yep, we're doing double kinship now, baby. It's over for the food.
You ready? Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
You did it! Nice teamwork. Yeah.
You know what? I'm probably gonna save it here, and wait until a few more. Like, I'll probably wait until like 2 or 3 p.m. and then try to make another stream. Oh shoot! We already have super rare dens. Shoot, man. Well, it's okay. I'm not gonna go far in this stream. I'm gonna wait for like until like 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern time, and then you'll see me making another Let's Play. Because compared to like early this year and early this month, I'm doing a little bit more easier. For a lot of reasons, because I try to improve myself somewhat to a point where I learned what usually affects my triggers too bad to a worsened state. A lot of that was other things, but yeah, I'm gonna save it here, and go here, put it here. Oh no. Alrighty, I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'll make another Let's Play soon.